We are live here at the Raffaele's Gelato with the CEO, Mrs. Marian Ampong. Pleased to meet you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so let's get straight to the point. Why food business? What did you identify?
Okay, so the food business, because everyone eats, whether you're a doctor, whether you're a teacher, everyone eats. So I realized that it's a good business to venture into. And also, I like food. I like the making of it. I like the eating of it. I like everything about food. So, and I thought it was a good business really to just get into.
So as the food business owner in Ghana here, what are some of the challenges that you have identified?
Okay, so I realized that a lot of people go into it without preparing. Everyone thinks it's easy, and I realize a lot of people copy others without really doing the research, doing the background work. For me, before I started this, it took me over 2 years, yes, to really understand the business, even though I just said previously that I like food and everything about it. Going into a business is different, so I had to really take my time and then get to know everything about the business before venturing into it. The challenge is that people don't, they just get into it without researching, and then along the way they just quit. But I'm not a quitter, so I wanted to first prepare and then know what I'm doing actually.
All right, so there have been concerns by people who patronize food a lot at restaurants. When we go on social media and stuff, all we hear is they talk about portions when it comes to food, especially in Ghana here. So what are you going to do differently about that?
For ice cream, it's by scoops. Okay, and then what we are doing is very rich ice cream. A lot goes into it. So I think that you're getting value for money. The portion and the price, I think they go hand in hand. I think for me, there will be no complaints. It tastes lovely, and then the portion is great. So yes, you wouldn't have any problem with that.
What are the best standard practices that you're going to put in place to ensure that your consumers are healthy? It's ice cream, and like not a lot of people like ice cream. So what are you going to do to also move people who are not really into ice cream to come patronize? 2 questions in one.
Okay, all right. I know it's ice cream, and people who are health conscious will think that ice cream is bad for you. But with Raffaele's Gelato, the ice cream we make it from scratch every day. It's fresh, and it's reduced sugar. I don't even want to speak much. I want people to taste it today, try it themselves, and then give me the feedback. Because I'm the CEO and I'm the one selling it, I'll probably say all the positive things about my product. But I would want people to try today and then know for themselves that it's nothing bad. It's healthy. It's you eat in moderation. It's not every day. Life is precious. Life is short. So once in a while, we believe that you need to treat yourself. It's very important that you love yourself and you treat yourself. Because our ice cream, the sugar content is low, you can even eat it every day. And I do. And look at me.
Okay, so we have all the Ghanaians really like to tilt towards things that they already are used to. When they want to go to restaurants and even their favorite places, they would prefer the ones they've been visiting for years. In Ghana here, when it comes to ice cream, we have Pinocchio, we have Pinkberry, and all the popular ones. What makes you stand out? What would you tell a shaking customer that, hey, mine is better, come here, come try mine? What is it about yours? What's different?
Okay, so Rome was not built in a day. Before the other brands that you mentioned, before they became brands, they also started from somewhere. It's the same with us. This is our second shop actually. Our first one is in Takoradi, and that was opened 2 years ago. So the people in Takoradi loved it so much that their family here wanted it as well. So we decided, hey, let's bring it here to Accra as well. And we are not stopping here. We are going to move to other places. So I know that we are small. You've not heard of us. Others are probably big chains, but the only thing I want you to do is try it for yourself. And when you try it, believe me, you stop some of the other places you're going to and you stick with that brand.
Lastly, why gelato? What's the inspiration? What's the drive behind you establishing gelato?
Okay, maybe I have a sweet tooth and I'm passionate about what I do. Everything I do it with excellence. And whether it's gelato, whether it's whatever, it's something that it's a lifestyle for me. So gelato, because I have a sweet tooth and I realized that it's a good business to get into. I am a happy person and I like to make others happy as well. And ice cream makes people happy. So I believe it's a good business to get into. So I think that's the drive.
So people would like to know what's the difference between normal ice cream and then gelato, because we know gelato is also ice cream, but you need educate us on it.
Okay, so there are different kinds of ice creams. Gelato is a kind of ice cream that is rich, and gelato doesn't contain eggs. Ice cream contains eggs, so that is it. There's sorbet, there's sherbet, there's so many different kinds. But again, gelato is a rich ice cream, and its origin is from Italy, and that is why Raffaelli's, so sounding Italian. So basically, that's what it is.
So is there anything like a healthy ice cream?
Okay, so I don't want to give away my trade secret, but a lot of the ingredients are more natural than artificial. Other places, the ingredients in there are artificial, but we try to make our ice cream from as natural as possible. The products that we use or the ingredients that we use, they are close to natural as possible. So after this interview, I'd like you to try it and then give me your feedback.
Sure. What's your favorite on the menu?
Okay, so my favorite is TM's Special, the Marian's Special.
Why that one?
Everything is special, actually. Yeah, everything is made with love. It's made from, my soul. But the TM Special, because it has a bit of Irish cream, so it has a twist to it. It's a bit of a tipsy one. Yeah. So I think that's it. And I love banana as well. So everything, there's something special about everything. So okay. I don't know if I should say I have a favorite, but I named that one after me. So hey.
Great. Yeah. So any last thing you would like to say or tell?
Okay, so again, I have this quote. It says that it's anonymous. I don't know who wrote it, but I've come to love it. It says, life is like ice cream, so eat it before it melts. Basically, we are always running around helter-skelter. Sometimes we don't take our time to enjoy, the little things, the little pleasures in life. So ice cream, once in a while, indulge. And that's our tagline. Once in a while, treat yourself. Indulge in ice cream, gelato, indulge in some cupcake, some milkshake. It wouldn't kill you. As long as you're doing it in moderation, you're good to go. So that is it. Today we are opening a new shop, and we are hoping that all of you will come and patronize our gelato, and you make us a household name. So let's get social. We're actually on social media. Our handle is Raffaelli's Gelato GH. We are on Instagram, we're on TikTok, we're on Facebook. So please follow us. We have a branch in Takoradi. So if you happen to be in Takoradi, please pop into Anaji Choice Mart, and then you find Raffaelli's Gelato there. And if you're in Accra, you can find us on the Spintex Road inside Bachona Total.
I can tell that's not difficult place to locate, so do well and grab your gelatos, your Raffaelli's Gelato, and tell for yourself, it's actually good. I've tasted it, it's good.
So okay, Raffaelli's Gelato, indulge.
Raffaelli's Gelato, indulge.
Thank you.